Alacate show with me, Alacate, and today I do have a very special distinguished guest. His name is Mr. Burchell M. Marcus. Mr. Marcus is the Director of Community Development and Organizing Brooklyn Communities. Mr. Marcus?
Hi, how you doing?
How are you doing today,
Yes.
sir?
I'm doing fine.
That's good, because you look fine.
Yes. Oh yes, well yeah, I'm trying to keep up with you. It's wonderful to be here with you.
That's good, we really appreciate that. Why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about what you do and the projects you're involved in?
Yes, well, as you mentioned, my name is Burchell M. Marcus. I'm the Community Director for the Borough of Brooklyn. I'm in charge of the Block Association, Tenants Association, and I also advocate for the people of Brooklyn. For many years I've been doing this work. It's about bridging the gap, among our people, because as we always say that we all are one, but for some reason the forces have been able to divide us. So it's my job now, by the will of God, to bring our people back together.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about your community involvement? Like, what does your organization do?
Our organization, and as the director, we go out into the communities and we build block association, tenant association, even merchants association, to bring our communities together. By building block associations and tenant associations, and these various organizations, we tend to bring the people together so that they could stand as one and be able to get more things done, as a people. Okay, that is very good. So you're saying that you're kind of like that uniting character in the community. Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's good. The things that we do on this show, and this is one of the reasons why we really wanted you, is that we try to promote people who are doing like positive things in the community or just doing positive things in life, so it's like when we spoke on the phone, when I told you like my definition of a hero would be, the mom that has to work 2 jobs,
right,
and still she could go to the kid's soccer practice, or the kid that is trying to get a scholarship, doesn't see the means, but yet still says no to selling dope, right. Those are my heroes. Are those similar projects you involved with, stuff like that?
Yes. My office is located up in the Marcus Garfield District Center. I share office with them, and we have a number of young kids that come on, the youth that comes up in there, and we teach them the value of life. We teach them what it is to acknowledge what life really is, and to guide them on that straight and narrow line that we all walk. These are kids. Some of them are troubled kids, and it's amazing how we happen to help turn their lives around by giving them the inspirational tools that they need to thrive in this world that we live in today. As you noted, in this day and time, the forces of evil are running rampant, and they're snatching so many young souls, and we're doing our best to curtail that.
I do want to ask you, like, what do you think about the increase in violent crime, as to say? Like, let me ask you your take on that. Just give me like a brief synopsis on that.
What's really happening with the crime in the community is something that concerns everyone, whether it's young or old. I remember a young kid came to me and asked me if he was going to be able to live to see 21.
Are you serious?
Yes, and
wow.
And I assured him that he could, and he will live to see past 21, because he just have to do the right thing. With that, I just want to say that we as a people have to do more. We could solve the crime in our communities. We have to stop being selfish and self-centered. We have to stand up and let the youths know that it's not acceptable in our communities. And we have a slogan that we say, if you see something, say something. You know, don't just turn a blind eye to what's happening, because you may see someone get shot, stabbed, or even robbed, and you might say, well, look, it doesn't concern you because it wasn't you.
Okay, that's good, because, you know, what it is, you never know. Like, you always hear people say that, you know, I would want to do something for the community, but I don't know how, or I don't know who to contact, or something like that. So your office, you know, and the Alacate show will be happy to, like, you know, broadcast this so that, you know, we can have people coming to you to give assistance, not just get assistance, because you find the everyday person always wants to do something charitable. But the difference between you and your organization, Mr. Marcus, and the everyday person, even though you're still an everyday person,
Yeah.
is that you'll make it your business to be those people who are doing that. Viewers, you just heard what Mr. Marcus had to say. So it's really important that if you can, go out there, lend Mr. Marcus and lend all of Brooklyn your support. Mr. Marcus, just before we conclude here, what it is I want to do, I always ask my guests to leave me with a quote, and I leave you with a quote. So let me hear, you sound very knowledgeable, so you know, this is the part of the show I'm waiting on, so I want to hear your quote.
Well, this is a quote that I wrote, and the lifeblood of our community is unity.
The lifeblood of our community is unity.
That's right.
You know what? I think I'm going to pay you off and copyright that one. Okay, so then my quote would be, a man without direction is like a boat without an oar. He would stray anywhere.